Okay, this is just pre-shuffle. We're going to lay out a spread. But you got 10 of coins here. You got the Emperor. You have the Queen of Wands taking action. Focused attention. This is about to blow up. Whatever you've been working on, don't stop. I know there's talk, about Mars being in retrograde. But there are also other planetary alignments. There are a lot of the good things working for motivation and getting things done and achievement at this time also, okay? 2 coins. I think sometimes it's just a matter of, like a mind over matter, a decision. You can always say, that doesn't apply to me if you hear about Mars being whatever. You guys need to know something big's coming, okay? Look at the coins. 9 of coins, 2 of coins. And it's something that's taken a while and that you've had to put work into, which means it's going to be even that much more rewarding in my book. Okay, 5 of Swords in the recent past. Getting 4s, so you guys, maybe 4s are significant. Palace of Coins. Wow. Oh my gosh, 4 of Wands, 11. You guys, this reading is like, I don't know if you can feel it yet, but the energy coming through is like really intense and amazing, like powerful. Okay, 3 of Swords. So it looks like that's pain. Oops, sorry. I bumped you. 3 of Swords is pain, heartbreak, but that looks like it's turned into fuel. It's gone from, this is recent past, 3 of Swords, pain, heartbreak, something not working out. You've fought your, what off is what it looks like. 5 of Swords. A lot of conflict. That's all past positions. Temperance, overcoming, patience, balance. Beautiful. 9 of Coins. You can do it on your own. This is in the, these are the influences positions. So you can do it on your own. Maybe others don't believe that, but you do, and it's going to be seen. You are being held in a really nice light. Others see you, I think, probably more capable than even you do. But there's been some sort of drag down, oh my gosh, world. The spell is broken, you guys, King of Coins. Told ya, amazing. Okay, 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if this is just for 1 or 2 people, but I just am getting, you are the one, as much as we may want to think that it's other things holding us down, or, difficult things happen. That is, absolutely true. But don't give your power away by replaying that tape. Bad things do happen. Things are unfair. People mistreat us, or they're just in a different place than we are, where they can't give what we deserve. But don't get into a trap of replaying the tape of what happened to you, because ultimately you are solely responsible for how you move through it, past it, rise above it. Okay? So your husband, maybe you've been blocked. Something has been blocking you. Oh. Some sort of pain, heartbreak. Something that didn't work out has been blocking you from true fulfillment and happiness. You got the 4 of Wands there. It could be it. Maybe it's a twin flame. I don't know. Those. If anything can break you, those can do it. Let's get some clarifiers. But you've got. This is what this looks like. Is I'm getting muscle memory. Muscle memory. 5 of Wands. Yeah, a lot of conflict. Muscle memory, which means it's like. I once went out with a NFL football player, obviously NFL football player, very, very well known, like known all over the country, not just in, it is a Dallas Cowboy. But anyway, I'm giving too much information. He taught me about muscle memory because I was kind of, a little bit, I don't want to say wimpy, but I had, was thin, and he taught me, here, this is true. So with your muscles, like if you stop working out or you lose muscle, okay. Y'all are going to have to skip ahead if you don't want to hear this stuff, okay? Because this is like just my life stuff that I like to share, because I think we learned from other people's stories. But he basically taught me about muscle memory. This was 20 years ago, before I was married and had kids and all that. But basically, your muscles remember, the thought is that your muscles have memory so that you can build that muscle back really quick and easy, much easier than developing a muscle that hasn't been developed. Okay. And by the way, check out my friend Mystic Intuition, her channel on YouTube. Okay, I wanted to give a shout out to her. So, this is beautiful. Back to you guys. Enough about me. But I am sharing that because I want to share things that help me so they can help you. Okay, this is absolutely pushing past struggles and strife. I'm feeling diversity too. So it could be, maybe there's an ability, or there was a weakness in this area of being able to go from something stressful to back to, to bounce back from it easily. And that, maybe you're developing that like a muscle. Oh, muscle memory. That's where that came from. Wow. Okay. So it's the ability to get the stress and bounce back. But in the past, what I feel like this reading is saying is that there's so much strife in the past, and in the past it has absolutely blocked, with that 2 swords, blocked our ability to move forward, be happy, achieve our goals, and live a normal life. There's a thing called limerence, and it's where we get dopamine by putting someone on a pedestal or daydreaming about them and fantasizing about them. We get dopamine release, so our brain is smart and it teaches us to keep doing more and more of that. But then there was the person wasn't following through or living up to this fantasy that we have of them, and so there was a constant letdown. Wow. So remember that you have muscle memory, and that's brain. I'm using it. Muscle. Okay, that's where I think that came from. But your brain can go back to adjusting to being able to deal with stress and still being able to not be stuck and move forward and achieve goals. You got something major going. We'll check on love here in a second. There's sunshine, happiness. Yeah, hard work. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I feel like I'm nailing it. You guys let me know in the comments, but this is coming through very clear. So I can do, let me pull some love cards, and then I'll do I'll give you guys a little sample of my meditations, or I'll try one. I don't know how well it's going to go. Let me write it down real quick. Or I'll teach you guys a physiological sigh, okay? But yeah, so you've got very difficult at the heart of the matter. You've got the 3 of Swords, heartbreak. It's blocked you from what? From this palace, from your riches, from your wealth, from your achievement. You might be in a twin flame. Let me grab a twin flame deck. Okay, so my whole beef with twin flame is that it tends to keep people from moving on past somebody that is not showing up for them. That's my problem. Please don't let that happen. You have to move on with your life and your happiness, or you're not helping the twin flame journey, okay? Okay, message of love. You're gonna get it. Oh, yeah, you're gonna, jeez. You guys are in a twin, a lot of you are in a twin flame, let's say. This dandelion is always a twin flame sign for me. There's not very many dandelions, as you know. My channel icon is a dandelion, but this is just for me personally. And look at this, it's kind of like one too. See the leaves blowing off? So it looks like you're going to hear from them. There's a cycle completion. We had that here too. So we got the World card twice. So I think what's completing is your inability to move forward, depending on maybe a masculine or somebody that you feel like you are just like their approval or their kind words to you or their affection in the past maybe trumped any other feelings of satisfaction. And like I said, the dopamine from that, maybe when we stopped getting it, started playing with it in our head, getting that feel of it, literally gives you a dopamine hit. And then your brain remembers that, so it kind of teaches you. So don't beat yourself up if you've been doing that. There are scientific reasons for that happening. But basically your brain learns that, oh, if I fantasize about this person, then I get this dopamine hit. And then typically the person doesn't live up to it because most of what it is a fantasy about them that we made up in our head. It's a story. It's not really who they are. But it's, it's trying to get that dopamine hit. So that is what I believe this cycle is ending. Look at this. Yep. You're going from this to this. Wow. Okay. But anyway, you're going to hear from them. Please try to don't get off track. You're in your power. You're going to make money. You've got big money coming. I don't think you realize it. And I think it's really important that you do realize it. I told you. 6 of Cups. Somebody wants to restore things. Universal alignment. Wow, you guys there's definitely a tie. And some of it's unhealthy. I'm just going to say it. Some of this attachment that you got going on with this person is unhealthy, and you know it because it's been holding you back. It's like nothing else matters but that hit. But that's ending. So I want you to be very careful. This person is coming back. You do have there is some toxic obsession or tie here. Because you're shifting from not needing that dopamine hit from them, but being able to get it from other areas, like your job, like your passion, like your health, like your workouts, like your walks in the sun, like your family, like flowers, like sunsets, sunrises. Okay. But you definitely have a reunion. I felt it. I pulled the deck to look for a twin flame sign, and boom. Something's coming in. Restoration. We got it twice. This is the Temperance card again. We've got Star, Universal Alignment. Let me just tell you this, Aries. If you go back to this person being what you rely on for that dopamine, it's gonna fall again. It's not gonna work like that because that is not healthy. And you're supposed to be elevating each other and the collective. Okay, not repressing. Okay, so let me teach you guys. Let me see. I'll give you guys a oracle, and then I'm going to teach you a physiological sigh. And I don't think I'm ready to do the other one on camera. The other one is just I might do a short, but it's a 10-second meditation that you will literally be able to feel the difference. And it's so easy. But I'm going to teach you a physiological sigh here in a second. Sacred space, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine and purification. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Aries, this is beautiful. Don't stop. You're learning how to you're using memory from when you weren't stressed about someone, how you could go from something stressful and then recuperate. It's like